That is right, guys. Welcome to Newsday Tuesday. King Lasswell has finally made his way to the global version of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and he's going to be getting some global edition buffs. So let's go in here, let's check it out for you guys this morning. Now we have the Future Summon Final Fantasy Brave Exvius featuring Hess King Lasswell as the only 7-star base or 7-star max character, not base, 5-star base character we can get this week on this banner. We also have a Scartio in Sister. I actually kind of like these sprites. Too bad they're not 5-star bases because, you know, then we'd actually use them. But hey, we do what we got to do, I guess. Now, this is coming to us the 16th. All right, that's going to be 2 days from now, Thursday, end of maintenance on Wednesday. So Thursday in the early morning for us here. Now, the step-up summon is limited to 1 per player, but it is going to guarantee you Hess King Lasswell as long as you have 25k lapis, so you can do the entire lap here. So traditional thing that we've seen before with like King Rain, Hess King Lasswell also is doing the same exact thing here. You get a 10% 5-star ticket on step 4, random rainbow on step 3, and then you get the guaranteed Hess King Lasswell there on step 5. So nice to see that they're still making them super easy available for you guys. We're not doing any of that crazy Black Friday banner step up, FF15 banner step up sort of thing here with these characters. Now, Hess King Lasswell is a very, very powerful true double hand character. He was in JP when he came out, actually, and he's going to be getting upgrades in global, so he could be incredibly strong. He was already incredibly strong. It is still worth using over there. Hess King Lasswell here, the super team art is the true purple lightning. It's a 180 attack, two-handed katana that enables Hess King Ambition, which is going to restore MP every turn, as well as boost damage of certain abilities. Now, the certain abilities that this True Purple Lightning Katana is boosting are going to be pretty much mostly his entire kit. It's a low multiplier of like a 0.5 mod, but it is there for free. It's something very similar to what we saw with Grand Seraph, High Seraph Ultima with the Ultima Blade way back in the day. Very, very strong super team R. Very, very, very good for Hess King Lasswell because he is a true double hand unit that's going to be triple casting a bunch of skills. Still does good damage with his limit burst. Nothing super crazy, but it is like a 50. He's got 50% limit burst damage in his kit, and it's like a 40 times multiplier, I do believe, there as well. So True Purple Lightning, very strong investment if you're looking for using Hess King Lasswell for a long time. His TMR here is the Blade Art Succession. Gives you 50% attack when equipped with a katana, as well as boosts equipment attack when a single weapon is equipped in both hands. So it's going to give you some true double hand and some attack percentage as long as you're using a katana, which guess what? Hess King Lasswell wants a two-handed katana, which another reason that his super TMR is strong is because there's not a bunch of two-handed katanas. There's a couple of them out there. Most of them are super TMRs for the boy. I think maybe all of them are super TMRs. So if you don't have a two-handed katana yet and you're going to be using Hess King Lasswell, his is going to be the one that you're going to want to pick up just because it's going to give you those extra mod boosts on top of everything else. Featured abilities that they're showing off here. We have True Mirror of Equity, deals damage to one enemy. All right, Final Mirror of Equity deals damage and partial unmitigated damage to one enemy and boosts damage of certain abilities. In global upgrade, Complete Awakening Hess King. One used to be 5 turns. It boosts your own attack, boosts damage of certain skills, and enables triple katana art for 4 turns. Now, I went and looked this one up because I did remember the skill, but I thought it looked the same. So everything on it looked the same, I do believe. It was always something like this. It used to be a 6-turn cooldown. That might be the only thing that's being changed here. Was a 6-turn cooldown. It did do an attack buff, it did do a mod buff, and it did do a triple cast buff. That's the only thing that I can see that I know is different about this skill right now. So he might be one of those things where he's not getting crazily buffed, or he might be getting, you know, mod buffs on top of this. I don't think the attack buffs go out because it was 250%, etc., etc. If you want a quick TLDR on Hess King Lasswell, he works very similar to someone like Axstar or Xeno of the Beta Star. Now, most of the damage that his skills and the big damage multipliers, he has one certain skill that unlocks after his limit burst, and he's got a bunch of other different skills that give small multiplier buffs to that unlocked skill, including his limit burst that also gives a huge multiplier buff to his unlocked skill, which could be his main damage dealing skill of choice there when it comes to using Hess King Lasswell. He also is absolute mirror of equity, chaining frame family. He's the master of fire and the master of ice damage. Huge fire and ice and perils, fire and ice and buff for himself. He's a very, very, very strong character here. Now we also have Scartio here, new ally. His the TMR here, battle advantage, boost attack by 30% and boost physical damage against humans and beasts. I don't think that this is 50% killer each, but if it is 50% killer each, that's awesome. But it's definitely not going to be. Can you imagine if that was 50% killer each? That'd be insane. And then sister here, I don't know what it is with this sprite. I just like it. I just like it. I don't know if it's a giant mace, her like weird little hat, and like her giant long pigtail. Like, I don't know what it is, but this sprite is looking real sleek. And it's just too bad we'll never be able to use some of these characters that have really cool sprites. This guy reminds me of, I don't even know, the butler guy that had a flaming sword, whatever his name is. Now, we also have the event for the week here is a prayer for Hess. All right, this is going to be the traditional story event. As you guys can see, we are getting a unit choice select ticket here today. Well, this week anyway, but nothing super crazy here. If you guys need more crysts and stuff, go for it. The limited equipment here is the King's Gauntlet. Can we take a moment right here? Can we take a moment, those of you right here, to wonder exactly why we're getting equipment in 20? It's 2020, 18 attack, 12 defense, and spirit. Can we? I have to craft this. You couldn't give this away to me. You couldn't give this to a new player and tell them how cool this is. There's got to be some missing text here, right? There's like, what is this? Like, automatically defeat any boss you ever come in contact with? What is this? What is this? What is this? Like, I don't even know. We got the USC though, but this actually kind of like, seriously, what is it? 18 attack, 12 defense, 12 spirit? Hold the phone, man. Does this give true double hand or something that we don't know about? Anyway, let's get the Periglacial Defender. Oh, this is not the crafted thing. You can get this for free. It's still garbage though. But you can craft the Periglacial Defender here. It enables Pyroglacial protection, which is 30% ice and fire resist. This could be kind of cool for certain fights for your, I don't know, possibly hold on to this. It's got 30% ice and fire resistance on that. And it's not hard to get people to use katanas as long as you have Jiraiya's TMR. I don't know. Maybe you guys will have use for this on some of those weird supports in the future. So maybe get that for the fire and ice resistance there. We do have like the King Mom Bomb family trial coming out. Not this week, but in the future. The King Bomb family reborn with a fire and ice bomb. So keep that in mind. Unit intro quest. We have Hess King Lasswell with his purple throne coming in. If you want to see the CG Limit Burst movie, which go in there and watch it. It's actually probably one of the cooler looking ones in the game. Yeah, see, I told you, it looks like one of the cooler ones in the game anyway, but you get some energy restore, lapis times 50 there, Gil Snapper family, power pots, and some star quartz of your choice there. Now we also have the treacherous Infernian. The treacherous Infernians here. It's going to be the second part of the Final Fantasy 15 event. We have right outside the gates here, the Infernian, Efreet. Efreet is a formidable enemy that excels in physical magical attacks, Kupo. These attacks also reduce fire resistance, so raise it as high as possible. Alright, so you heard him. Go in there with 900% fire resistance as high as possible. There's definitely not a maximum that you need for Efreet the Infernian. Be sure to challenge this enemy with units that excel in ice and water attacks. Using Spirit Killer is also effective. So can I go in here with Gentiana and relive that cutscene? Go in here with Gentiana, relive that cutscene, put this boy on ice literally and watch him disintegrate into a pile of frosty bits. We are going to get the Ignited Dagger, 102 attack, elemental of fire, one-handed dagger. Use green magic for some coins, some rare summon tickets here. See, like, I wish this gear like this is almost like, just bump this up just a little bit. Bump it up just a little bit. 102 attack, fire element. I'd be like, can we not have this at like 122, 125, 127, somewhere around there? That'd be really good. Really good. It's almost there. It's almost there to be like, wow, this is insane, guys. Wow, I'd love to be able to do stuff like that. It's still pretty good if you're looking for a fire elemental dagger. I don't really. The only other fire elemental dagger in the game is a super TMR, which 150 something attack. So 102 elemental fire dagger. If you're looking for something like that, be sure not to throw that away there. We have the series bonus boss battle Chaos. This is going to be coming out the 16th as well. Final Fantasy 1's Chaos is coming in. The first final boss of any Final Fantasy game. He's here. He's looking grumpy, and he's got some skulls on his knees. This one only has one eye over here on his right knee for some reason. But all right. Chaos is skilled with magic attacks. He will attack you with fire, ice, lightning, water, wind, and earth magic, which I think is right out of the game. He would do like tsunami and quake and flare, and I don't know what the ice and lightning attacks are called because they had like non-traditional names when I played. It was like thunderstorm or lightning storm or something. I don't even know, which is not an attack you see anymore. Be sure to have countermeasures for attack that inflict instant KO, paralysis, stone, and stop. Well, the last three seem okay. Instant KO, though, I mean, I guess it says countermeasures. Is healing is reviving my character a countermeasure? Is that going to be a countermeasure, Chaos? Reviving my character? Is it going to be one of those you can't block this instant KO? Chaos will boost its own parameters, so prepare for methods such as removal, such as finger snap, dispel, or if you watch the top 10 items world video, or not item world, but top 10 items that you don't even use. There's 2 of them in there. I'll give you a hint. One of them is Holy Torch. The other one is a better version of Holy Torch that you can go ahead and use on that boy. And you don't even need to use Finger Snap or Dispel. The rewards here: Silver Key, Gold Key, Lapis, and more Lapis. So, like I talked about, these are still. I wish these Silver and Gold Keys were something else. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, I think the system was changed for the better. Because this used to be like a JP, like in order to get like the enlightenment system points and stuff like that, you had to beat it in under 20 turns, so we get extra lapis, etc, etc. I don't know. Put your thoughts down in there if you think that's better. I think it's better this way. It still feels a little underwhelming to see that I get some keys for that there. Maintenance is coming out. You've guessed it, the Wednesday of the 15th. Hess King Lasswell's coming in. It's going to be a good time, guys. Scar TL, hopefully his team is good, but TLDR, very strong. You should check out the review for Hess King Lasswell if you're interested in him. That will be out probably Friday, unless Maintenance gets his information out real early. He is still one of the stronger characters in JP. He's not the strongest since they came out with the Esper units. The Esper units are all very, 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 very strong, but Hess King Lasswell can still hold his own. He is very, very good out in JP. If you want to upgrade your damage, you don't upgrade him now. He's very easy to get. That's one of the best things because of this step up right here. So he'll be very easy to get there. We'll be able to see exactly how powerful he's going to be coming out this Friday/Thursday when his banner comes out. So it'll be pretty easy to get. If you have some 8 UOCs, you're looking for a damage deal, you haven't upgraded your damage deal in forever. Strauss are really holding out on you, holding you back, your damages anyway, that you go in there and get this boy and have a good time there. So that's gonna be Hess King Lasswell. Looking forward to see you guys at the banner review. If you want to see more stuff like this, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and other content, if you haven't seen the videos that came out last week, go ahead and check those out as well. We had the top 10 fails and the top 10 wins. That's going to be the top 10 best decisions that made Square Enix and Gumi look a little silly. All right, and we checked that video. That was pretty funny. And then the top 10 wins of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius in 2019. So go ahead and check those out. Those were made available last week. A bunch of stuff for you guys to check out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.